Hello? Right, there we go. There. Hello? Okay, everybody can hear me now. Didn't know my microphone got disconnected from. I hope everybody's doing well. Hey. Welcome into stream. Welcome Twitch viewers. Welcome YouTube viewers. Doing well. Sorry I got on late. I thought I could take a couple hour nap, a couple hours of nap, but I overslept. Sorry about a short stream this morning. I was checking something out.
Gorkinye, help me put this fire out now! You and you, take what's left of the ballista bombs to the altar. Do you see? The cult burns the lightwood because they fear its power. Oraka.
We lost so much of it. We could have blacked out the sky with ballista bolts. But this still may be enough. It will have to be.
What do you
These
want?
weapons are the difference between my people living or dying.
Yes?
Good. Now we have teeth to bite back with.
Why are you
Zuljara
speaking?
doesn't think Delightwood is worth the risks I am taking. We will prove her wrong. I have seen too many warriors discouraged because their weapons don't work against the Twilight's blade. Don't just tell them to retreat. Give them the Lightwood weapons. Nothing stirs Amani blood like an effective axe in their hands. Let them fight their way back to the altar of Molocras.
Amani matters are not your concern.
Yo, AI, I know you're all about the footwear.
In our reconnaissance flight around the city, Zuljara and I got a look at the Twilight's offensive. They're summoning more Twilight's blade directly into Atalaman. We can counter them by disrupting their dark summoning rituals. That will stop the flow of their cultists into the city and give the Amani time to strategize. Kill the ritualists, and any troll breakers already portaled into the area.
Remain vigilant.
Mordon may be the leader of the Twilight's blade in Zulaman, but that ogre can't be everywhere. The elf found his military commander. A hulking pile of armor and flesh named Benvis Blade Splatter. He is parodying round like he has already won just because they seized Firewing Terrace. Make him pay for his arrogance.
You're dismissed. Lightwood or no, our people need rescuing, Jean. Take the elf and look for survivors.
Fine. Take the weapons. Arm any Amani you find.
Okay. What to do, what to do, what to do. I still feel a little discouraged. I might be a bad tank as a paladin. Might hold aggro and all that stuff. I hope not. I really hope not. Because I like Paladin. Another job I like is Warrior. That's my second one that I enjoy. I played a little bit of Warrior here and there. And yes, I'm still listed as a new player to World of Warcraft. I just really don't know what's going on. And don't know what's good, what's not good. Even if I do research, that research is good.
Then this, you meathead! I knew you were a waste of Our Lady's favor.
Why am I walking so slow? I do enjoy World of Warcraft. Something else besides Final Fantasy 14 I could come back to, but I am planning to go back to Final Fantasy 11 and 14 I'll be going back to next month during fan festival to reveal 8.0 to try to catch up on the story. And then once bills are paid off and whatnot, and we're not struggling, I'm hoping I could just get my subscription renewed for Final Fantasy 11 and go back to Final Fantasy 11 and just hang out, chill, play the game, have fun. Because Final Fantasy 11 is my go-to game. But right now I don't have the money to go to it. I wish. I could go to the private server and play the game.
Killing my portal mages gets you nothing. We will still trample your pathetic swamp city.
But I do enjoy World of Warcraft. So that's wondering when did I first start playing World of Warcraft? Well, when I was in high school, start of high school, I didn't know you needed a graphics card to play any online games. I really didn't know. I bought World of Warcraft. I tried to play it, but the game lagged so badly it just constantly crashed. So I gave up on the game. Then I came back to the game during Legion, but I was so confused, overwhelmed, and really didn't like the progression of Legion back then. The early days of Legion, where you need to get your rank or your reputation up to a certain point and you could continue the story. That made me quit playing World of Warcraft for a while. No, I came back during Mists of Pandaria, played a little bit of that. I think that was my early days of high or college or something. I played a little bit of Mists of Pandaria on retail. Create my panda character. Took all night to get through the tutorial zone as a panda monk. And I enjoyed it to a certain point. Then I stopped playing, couldn't afford the subscription because I was in college. I wanted to try it out. It came with a free 30-day subscription when I bought the bundle. And then I came back to the game during Legion. For some reason, Blizzard sent me a free 30-day trial or, subscription or some sort. I don't know why, but they did. I got the subscription when I bought Legion. I played a little bit of Legion, found out, you need to get your reputation up to do this and this and this. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm overwhelmed in the game. And then I quit playing the game. I don't know if I even played BFA when it came out. No. I did BFA probably a few years after it released or something. For a little bit. And then when Dragonflight launched, when Shadowlands launched, I went back to World of Warcraft to check it out. I bought the Epic Edition, where I got a booster to go into Shadowlands. I played a little bit of Shadowlands, but it was super overwhelming and confusing and all that stuff, so I left. And then I came back to Dragonflight when it launched. I enjoyed Dragonflight to a certain point. Then I kind of got discouraged by a lot of people in the game. So I gave up on the game for a while. Went to Final Fantasy 14 and 11. Then I returned back to the game during the War Within. I was enjoying War Within to a certain degree, but there was still a lot of issues in the game that kept breaking on me. Don't know why. But I decided, you know what, I need to take a break. Can't afford the subscription right now because I was doing a whole year subscription. And I had other stuff happening in real life. Then I bought Midnight last year. And I decided to come back during Midnight. And so far I'm enjoying Paladin. My first time playing on Paladin. Paladin is quite fun.
Tarundo, hold here until Zul'Jin fires. Then
But
leave with the
I'm
survivors
still
into
a little
confusion.
discouraged of
We
my
will
own
fly on the
self
wings
that I
of
might
Akilzar,
be
like
a
in the
bad
olden days.
tank when I do start tanking with other players. But other than that, I'm enjoying the game. I'm taking my time. Paladin may or may not be my main job to fully play the whole entire game. There's other jobs I'd like to try out. Maybe go back to Warrior. Warrior is fun. There's Warlock. Demon. Warlock looks quite fun. Mage looks quite fun. I do have a Demon Hunter. That's at level 12. That would be fun to play. Never played a Demon Hunter before.
That should slow them down, at least for the moment.
Oh, ads are about to start. I'll wait right here until the ads end for everybody, and then we'll continue.
Tarundo, hold here until Zul'Jan fires, then leave with the survivors into confusion.
We will fly on the wings of Akilzon, like in the olden days.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Okay.
What's
The
your
next
bring,
to
the
fall
leader of
will
the
be more
Armani?
doom.
My blood for the Armani.
The troops we armed have killed a great many Twilight's Blade. Some survived and made their way here. We lost a few, but I think the sacrifice was worth it.
Leave my presence.
Oh, oh, oh.
Zul'Jan's ballista
Or
is
I
ready,
slice it
and it
out
had
with
better
my
work
axe.
after what he has done. We lost the army we needed to defend this city, but we can fend off Mordoon long enough to let our people escape. Help my brother man, Deep Ballista. Focus on the Shadow Warders and Deep Pylon. Liadrin and I will distract Mordoon. I will kill him if I can, but even then we can't stay here. There is too much void energy and too much destruction. Atalaman is truly lost.
Go back where you came from. With me, Elf. Let's get in close and distract him.
Get over here, Gorkine. I'll load the bullets. You start firing.
Oh, Max. Say nothing.
Mere mortal-born armaments cannot harm the grand glory of Xal'atath.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Oh.
Ah, your weapons are empowered with light.
Warriors, attack!
The hell? Cool.
Foolish Amani, you have already lost. Your city is in ruins. No one is coming to help you. Not even your gods. Xal'atath relishes in your anguish and will exalt us when your empire falls. Don't worry. Your end will come soon.
Hey.
Running away? Coward! The victory should have been ours.
This was no victory. We bought the civilians' escape with blood.
Zul'Jara seethes
Now.
with rage.
Mordoon is playing with us. He could have stayed and destroyed the city outright. If chaos is to Twilight's Blade's plan, we need to prepare.
Go.
You and your elf friend amuse me, and you've more than proved yourself in battle. Our people are heading to Amenizar. We hope that the other tribes rallied there instead of at Atalaman. Their representatives will give us counsel, and then we will mount an attack on the Twilight's Blade. If you still wish to fight with Diamani, meet me on the northwest side of the village. Zul'Jan will have gone ahead to speak of his deeds, and yours. But do not enter the village without me. Amani kills strangers on sight.
Mind yourself in Zulaman.
If we help eliminate the Twilight's Blade, the need for Lightwood and the raids into Eversong will end.
We can end a threat inside and outside our gates. If you really want to join our fight, then come with me.
And go get this stuff.
It is D. Hashura, the favored of our wily Loa. Maybe you can help. My father, Oben, is ill and I have been giving him all my attention. When I turned my back an hour ago, my daughter, Kansa, had run off. I searched the village, but I can't go further and leave my father behind. Please, find where she went. She can be on her own, but she is a sensitive girl, and I don't want her going far. That fool boy Haskell wouldn't come down, but he may have seen her leave. Ask him first.
Zuljara may trust you, but I don't. raise your weapon to me. I dare you.
This is the spot where I think and watch. If that is what you came to do, find your own spot.
Step out of line, and I go for your neck. You are lucky I don't kill you where you stand.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why that dude wants to attack.
What was she doing out past the log bridge? I told her not to go there. And with my basket and our best tea kettle, oh no, she wouldn't, and alone. She is going to Philo Aller, that girl. She is too old for that. She is almost 13, an adult. Philo is the Loa of childhood, and protects children. Parents pray to Philo for healthy children. It is even said if a child dies, Philo waits with the child in dead afterlife until their parents claim them. That is superstition, but that's why she is going. We lost her twin, Janaka. She must think she is with Philo. The way to Philo's shrine is dangerous, and that Loa won't speak to her. Do what you can to bring her home.
Now go. Go
At least
away.
the Villa branch didn't take me, and at least my father came back alive. The direction she was going, and the thing she... At least the Villa branch didn't take me. Kansas... At least the Villa branch didn't...
Watch yourself.
Do-do-do-do.
Kanza will not meet your gaze. She stares intently at her feet and wrings her hands.
I'll be right back, chat. Backtrack.
Kanza narrows her eyes at you as she looks you up and down. She balls her fists and stomps the ground. It is clear that she is not going back with you willingly. You do not want to take the child back by force, but judging by the items arrayed before Philo's shrine, she is preparing some sort of ritual. Perhaps if you help her with the ritual, she may go home on her own. Kanza makes no sound, but briefly meets your gaze. She points off towards the hot spring pools. Maybe she wants you to do something there. Kanza points excitedly toward the thermal pools, drawing your attention to them. She flaps her arms like wings, then pantomimes watching something fly through the air. She then pretends to catch the imaginary flying thing and squash it between her hands. You notice that stingers are flying around the pools, keeping Kapara from outside the island from accessing them. Maybe Kanza wants you to get rid of them so that more Kapara can relax in the pools?
Their ad break? Their ad break coming out soon.
Kanza points at the mushrooms at her feet and picks one by the... Before you leave, Kanza stops you and clears her throat. You are stunned, believing that she is going to speak. Instead, she startles you with a very realistic squeal that sounds exactly like a charging boar. You take this as a warning that the boars may fight you over the thorn caps. Kanza shifts her slight weight from foot to foot impatiently. Kanza claps and jumps up and down excitedly, but she pulls at your sleeve and makes an arcing motion with her hand, pointing into the far distance. There is something else she wants you to do. Kanza is dancing with excitement. You must almost be ready for the ritual to summon Philo, if that is indeed what she is asking for your help to do. She holds her small hand with one finger up. One last thing to do. She fishes in her tunic for something and presents an object to you, the broken handle of a teapot, presumably from the one she dropped on the way here. Perhaps she needs a substitute.
Hello. But I didn't finish my story. Want to hear a story? It'll only take, a few hours to tell.
Have you traveled far? Take it slow, my friend.
Imagination, childlike wonder, those protected by Philo must have both. Beware those would harm children lest you stoke the ire of Philo and his brethren. Learn of Philo's dark side, and nowhere but death can you hide. Philo is called by many names. First friend Uncle Philo, the guardian children have no need to worship, no need to call him. All Amani children earn his protection. The youngest child of every village is his speaker. Philo says nothing, but all understand. Other low fear Philo's power. Nothing can kill him, and his rage is insatiable. But he is focused. Placid enough to eat from a child's hand, but ruthless enough to kill the most powerful warrior if it suits him. Philo protects children beyond death. If a child dies before its mother or father, Philo and his attendants gather and wait with the child until their parents come to guide them. To reach Philo, come to him and play. Only a child or the purest of heart hold him in sway. Kanza points toward the blanket she has spread out for the Kanza looks nervous and expectant.
I had to see her. Just one more time. I will go home. I will go home.
This quest is bugged. Untracked. Until Blizzard fix half their quests in the game, I might not be able to do all the quests or side quests. Oh my phone. Nothing here. Well, I have to go over here near the cavern barn. He's probably dead already. But we'll see. Fly over. Not up here. Can't be down below. Yeah. Worm Wrangler. Don't care. A lot of this stuff is like level 90 area. Ooh.
Be welcome within my kingdom, traveler. Peace and my fellow Murlocs. One among you is chosen to be my chosen. She is destined for greatness, and is my assistant. Her priestess. Yes, priestess of the Loa. Your priestess has gone missing, possibly taken by the treacherous Deepfin. To showcase my great power, I will send my champion to find and return her to you.
King Mistargle lowers his voice to a whisper.
My assistant is missing, and I am stuck. Be welcome within. These Murlocs have come to me, the Loa of the Murlocs, to seek my protection against an evil invader. The Deepfin have risen from the abyssal depths of the ocean. They have invaded this land and defiled its grounds. I charge you, champion, to defend this kingdom and drive the Deepfin back into the sea.
King Mistargle lowers his voice to a whisper.
Get rid of the invaders, and maybe the natives will be welcome within. I have heard your mysticals. My people, your stomachs gurgle in hunger. The invaders have cut you off from the food you so desperately need to survive. I will send my champion to gather fish, so you may fill your bellies once more.
King Mr. Gale lowers his voice to good luck.
Okay.
Thank the Earth Mother. Do you know where King Mr. Gull is? We were hiding in a small ruin observing the native Murlocs. But when I went to spy on the Deepfin Murlocs, I was discovered and chased away. When I returned to our camp, King Mr. Gull was gone, and the invading Murlocs had swarmed the area. I eventually had to hide here for my own safety. Do you know where he went? Did he get captured?
I don't know.
Farewell.
Oh boy. What a good stretch. Like, stretchy stretch. Quite good.
I'm Hellbender Lucian, and today we're talking about the new allied race expansion, the Harrener, or Harrenar. You know what? You let me know in the comments how I'm supposed to say it. A quick thing to note here, if you are playing on the 3-day head start, the allied race cannot yet be unlocked. Now, that is not to say that you cannot get all the requirements done now. You just won't actually be able to play the race until March 2nd of 2026 when the expansion launches in full. Also, it goes without saying that this will have some spoiler talk and spoiler footage, so now's a good time to look away if you don't want to be spoiled. Now, with all that out of the way, let's get right to it. Now, compared to previous allied races that required all of the main story and some side tasks done, the Harrenar unlock is fairly straightforward. You simply need to finish the campaign for their zone. No side quests or achievements are needed. You don't even need to finish the overall story for Midnight. So to unlock them, just progress the main Midnight story until you reach Silvermoon. Continue the main story until you are prompted to pick your next questing area. Select the Harrendar and follow the main story quest until it brings you back to Silvermoon again to pick your next area. And that is literally all there is to it. You, again now, will not get the Allied Race nor the Allied Race achievement until March 2nd when the expansion fully launches. So keep that in mind. If you're playing on that early head start, bit of a bummer to wait, but not a huge deal in the long run, as we're still going to get them soon enough. As always though, I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Okay. I just have to do their zone. Okay. I'll be right back in a moment. some bait. Got that chat. And put my bowl away. Food. Okay. After these side quests, I'm just going to focus on story.
King Mystical drop.
You found her, thank you, Erm. I mean, the Loa of Murlocs grants you favor, champion.
King Mystical.
Are you finished?
King Mr. Girl clears his throat when he sees one of his followers, eyeing him suspiciously.
I mean, it is finished. The Deepfin shall trouble us no more.
King Mystical Mr.
My kingdom is ready for a feast. Are you witness the power of my champion? Be fed, my people, and hunger no more.
Go in peace.
You have my deepest thanks for finding me. Perhaps soon we will be able to continue our research once...
I've observed the Deepfin kidnapping native Murlocs and raising troll corpses as undead thralls. But they don't push further inland. They take them all back to the sea. I think they're being led by a powerful Murloc who remains safely offshore, hiding from view as it accepts its minions' tribute. We can draw it out. If you put on this Murloc suit and offer tribute, it might fool a leader into showing itself. If we eliminate the leader, we might be able to save the native Murlocs.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
King Mystical Mr.
The leader was a Cobus. What is a Cobus? I mean, well done, hero. You have served your lower well. Now that these Murlocs are safe, it is time for us to be going.
May the stars guide you.
We'll get some of this. Get these items out of the way. And continue the story. No more side stuff for the time being. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Come on.
Raise your weapon to me, I dare you.
Do-do-do. Got all of the thingies. Up here. Here on the mountain. Do-do. Right here. Right here. Here. Man. No, nothing. If a crowd dress up and just get killed instantly, you know. That sucks. Let's go this one in. High peak. What? Bird just showed it.
For your own safety, I suggest you keep your blade sheathed and stay close to me in Amanizar.
Tokobone Amanizar hero, welcome to Amanizar. Because you are my guests, my people will not harm you unless I say so. Don't give me a reason. Yeah. We will speak to Torundo, my war advisor. And if D representatives of D tribes are here, we will have a council meeting in Dazeri Lodge. Together. We must agree on a way to defeat the Twilight's blade. Explore the village if you want. But keep your weapons where they can be seen. You are here by my invitation, and my word is law. But I can only run so fast if one of my people thinks you looked at them in the wrong way.
Zul,
I got my eye on you. Come with me. The leaders of the Forest Tribe have gathered to discuss our war plan.
Side quest. What is the side quest?
the ancient Amani crypts near the Broken Throne have been overrun.
Ah,
Clear
it's
them
a
of
dell.
interlopers before the dead within can
It's a
be
dell.
defiled further.
Okay. I'll grab it for now. What's that? Altar of Blessing. What the hell? Wait, what? Huh. And the green feet are there.
Step out of line, and I go for your neck.
Yes.
You should be in chains. These are Amani lands.
Oh. Got the feet done.
Where were all of you when the drums sounded? You let Atalaman fall.
You better
I
be
will do
worth
what I
my
must
time.
for the Amani people.
Honestly.
Talaman has fallen.
No thanks to all of you.
We are under attack. The Vile Branch.
No time for bearing our tusks. We need a plan. Torundo?
Not many Amani made it back here.
The Raven Tusk also suffered heavy losses.
I have sent out a call to my people. We will see.
Forgive me, but what about the Loa? Can you not call upon them to aid you?
The Loa?
They abandoned us long ago.
We never needed them. We can rely on our own strength.
I ask again for your assistance. We've got to make a stand. Make ready what you can.
There is much you do not know
but you
about
might
us
if you
and
cross
Deloa.
me. Their
Deloa have
mind
not
needs
spoken
no
to us
one.
in many years. Not since I was a young child. And they have showed no sign of wanting to help us now. Number it is up to us alone. We must find a way to rally the other tribes and fight the Twilight's Blade as one. I will speak to the tribal representatives and help the refugees where I can dot the Y are our priority. Come, you might learn something about Diamani.
You best be glad you're immune. No point in talking about Deloa. They abandoned us long ago. Come, let us check on the refugees.
I already got green. Green.
Look, but don't touch.
Your forces are needed here, Calamara.
Then stop the Vile Branch from kidnapping us in the middle of the night.
Toronto, I need your report. When can our soldiers be ready for battle?
No, I don't look good. All that's left be the old, the injured, and the hungry.
That's not good.
Your people's situation is far more desperate than I realized.
The tribes have splintered since Zul'Jin fell. The Twilight Blade picking us apart because we no longer work as one.
The Raventusk's best smith be repairing our weapons, Zul'Jara. Yes.
We Revantusk lost our
am the
elders
leader
and
of
our
the
village
Revantusk.
because of the Twilight's Blade, including my father and my grandfather. I lead the Revantusk now.
I won't miss you.
We
I will give
Revantusk
respect
lost.
to- We are working as fast as we can, but many of our weapons were broken in the attack.
Keep it up. These weapons are our best chance against the Void. If the Lightwood weapons are not ready, maybe the Shadowpine Shamans can help.
Ah, Zuljara. You come seeking the power of my tribe's shamans? There are few of us left. We Shadowpine wait before we act. We will listen to the flame. If the time comes when we need to fight, we will fight. Good. I wanna be a... You know, none can order the Shadowpine. We wander, obeying only the inner fire in each of us.
Then we'd be left with few warriors, few weapons, and few shamans as well.
It is time for desperate acts. Would you let your people perish because you did not try every option?
Fool elf, I told you the Loa be silent. If you need proof, let the old Loa speaker tell you himself.
Kind of weird, my friend. Not well. Probably taking a break from it. I try. Any side quests I get, I'll grab them, but I'll untrack them.
You were with me as a child when I last went to Akilzon's temple. Zulshara, do you not remember?
Yes, Uncle.
When Zuljara was a child and her grandfather, Zujin, was chieftain, Diloa was still at the heart of Amani culture, as Di had been since the Amani's beginning. All the Amani chieftain had to present themselves to Diloa, but only some were blessed by all and became Hashi. Not just a chief, not just a speaker for Diloa, but a fearsome warrior and a pillar of the community. This is the journey Zuljara must undertake. Loa willing, this is what will save us. And you? Will you help her? Yes. You are not Amani, but you are strong. And I sense Akilzon has blessed you with victory many times before. I can think of no one better to be her Hashur.
Diloa always heed us in times of crisis. They may listen now to the right voice. Someone on the path of the Hashe.
Hey!
Has Uncle lost his sense? It is a tale for children. Maybe if this were the old days, generations ago, before the elves arrived. But if the last chance we got is to try to speak to the Loa, then I will try. Kunduru be my uncle, and I trust him. But this path of D Hashi, things are not what D were decades ago. The Loa are gone. They not gonna hear us.
Zuljara lets out a low growl, only you and Liadrin hear.
Number we be running out of options. If this is the time for old myths and dreams, so be it. We meet at the foot of the mountains, Akilzon's reach, where the old Hashi shrines be.
Good.
Light the shrines on the way to the temple. And don't forget to leave Akilzon an offering.
The temple be overrun with Narlden. Killing them will help us pass the time on the way. Come, Ashura.
When Zuljara was a child...
Uncle, the Loa haven't spoken to you in years. Why do you think they will speak to us now?
You did not know the world with the Loa in it, my child. They were our strength, our hope. Akilzon bestowed on me a great honor when she made me her speaker. I tried to instill in both of you and Zuljon, a love for the Loa.
I remember the stories about Akilzan, Halazi, Janalai, and Nalarak, and how they protected us. I loved listening to your stories, Uncle. But even then I wondered if they were true.
How much do you remember about going to Akilzan's temple?
We climbed to the temple. Zuljam fell. I did not get Lua's blessing, and my mother died.
You saved your brother, and you defended the right to lead as Zuljin's granddaughter, all on your own. If anyone can get to the lower and get answers, it is you.
As Dahashi, I'm no priestess, no mystic or uniter.
No, my Shara, as my niece, because I know you have the fire, and I love you more than anything.
Then I will go. For our people. And for you, Uncle.
My training is almost complete. My commander says I need to prove myself against a strong fighter before she can recommend me for combat. But I've been struggling to find someone willing to spar with me after what happened last time. Anyway, you look like the capable sort. Mind helping me out here, and no going easy on me. Yeah, I can take it.
Watch your back, or you might find a blade in it.
Raise your direct enthusiasm.
I dare you. You
Do
are
not
lucky
pull
I
even.
don't kill you when you stop.
You fought well. Your own strength proved Darak can hold his own against far stronger than himself. I never expected him to beat you, but the fact that he still breathes is an impressive enough feat.
Keep where I can see you.
Darak's enthusiasm concerned
you
At first, two eager fighters are often reckless. They lacked the discipline necessary to be a great warrior, but he surprised me. He was always first to arrive, last to leave. He asked good questions and trained harder than any of my other students. If any of them have earned my respect, it is him. I am still surprised by this myself.
Watch your back, or you might find it.
That was a short little side quest. What the fuck?
One of our Lightwood logging outposts is late with their weapon shipments. They used to be punctual, but now we are lacking crucial supplies. Go check on the camp. Something must be going on.
Watch yourself, Gokinye.
Tolbani and Janira have been missing for some time. Last I heard, they were scouting at Talabasi for supplies. That area is covered in Murlocs. Too many of them is dangerous even for an Amani. Find them and make sure they alright.
No, there is nowhere you can hide.
Oh my goodness, a lot of quests right here.
We can't keep up with how much these soldiers eat. Lend us just a bit of your time to feed this army. We need boar. Not just a steak or two, we need the entire boar. Nothing goes to waste yet.
Don't come back.
Hashura, could I ask for your aid? My mother passed recently, and I am the one responsible for performing her death rituals. It is a lot of work for one person to do. Most would get help from their family, but I don't have any left. Can you help me?
Watch yourself.
Oh, hi! You are new. I am Annie. This is Jinx. Have you been to the waterfall yet? All the kids dare each other to jump off, but I am too scared. Do you want to see it?
Mama, this stranger won't go away.
I'm just grabbing all the side quests that's available. Ow! You little poop.
Yes,
You
Amani
little
fishers
poop.
constantly talk to each other about our hauls, and none are more legendary than they river-walking Revantusk and their crabs, but I've heard they've fallen on hard times. First, the Twilight's Blade ransacked their city now. Their cages aren't bringing in enough meat for the refugees. The Revantusk have a new head riverwalker, Kahania, who could use an extra set of hands in taking care of their crab problem. You up.
Go back where you came from.
Side quests. There's 2 more to grab. Holy. Oh my. They gave us more side quests than anything.
The little girl keeps her voice low, making sure her father...
You know what? Screw it. Just grab the quest.
That boy Kovu stormed out of here without even trying a single step. He thinks...
Go back where you came from. I'm gonna stop right here for now, chat. I'm gonna go lay down and everything. I'll try to be back on later. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for the lurks, follows. You hope everybody have a wonderful evening. Be safe. You all later.